Welcome to LaunchSpace, located in Orange, Massachusetts. Our 13,000 square foot state-of-the-art makerspace is packed with tools and equipment, offering everything from woodworking and digital fabrication to pottery and metalworking. Whether you're a hobbyist, a professional, or somewhere in between, our flexible membership and program options provide access to all the resources you need to bring your ideas to life. At LaunchSpace, our community members enjoy a wide range of programs designed to inspire and educate, from hands-on workshops in pottery, textiles, and jewelry making, to advanced digital design and fabrication courses. Our creative sector programs foster creative exploration and entrepreneurial education for those wanting to build a creative business. And now we're taking our mission on the road. We're excited to be expanding our mobile makerspace, an initiative bringing creative tools and training directly to schools, community centers, libraries, and events throughout our region. New in 2024, we've developed our Raku Pottery program, led by the talented Frank McGinn. Frank brings a wealth of experience and passion for ceramics, guiding participants through the art of Raku, a dynamic and hands-on firing process that brings stunning results with the excitement of fire. We are thrilled to have Frank leading our Raku program as we gear up to bring it on the road throughout the region. And now, more from our talented Frank McGinn.
My name is Frank D. McGinn III. I'm a potter at LaunchSpace. I became involved with LaunchSpace when I met Brianna. I couldn't come the first year they were opening to start the program, so I teach here now. I'm involved in a lot of the different programs, and I needed a place to work and do my pottery. I tried it in a basement and it didn't work. This is a good place to make pots, and I've got a little niche in the corner and I get to teach a little. Way back in high school, I had a phenomenal high school art teacher, Judith Spire. She encouraged me to do it, and I took summer programs at Rhode Island School of Design. I went on to Skidmore College and had two majors, and one of them was in studio art, concentrating in ceramics. And after that, I did my graduate work at Boston University. In high school is when I started developing my love of clay. And went on from there. And after graduate school, I took a break. When I got back into pottery after a 30-year break, I moved to Texas, and there was Randy at the Texas Clay Festival had a portable Raku he brought to the festival. That was where some of the inspiration came from, and working at Salem Artworks in Salem, New York, they had a portable wood-fired kiln, and they bring them to schools. So that's how the inspiration came, as to how to further expand teaching experiences outside of launch spaces, exactly going to schools and instead of schools coming here. Raku is different than started in Japan many years ago, and you basically heat the piece up in a kiln and then you take it out. And in Japan, that's all they did. And the American Raku is they take it out and throw it in sawdust. The glaze melts, you take it out, you throw it into a bucket with a bunch of sawdust. The sawdust burns, deposits carbon, and it leaves crackles. For me, the Raku and the learning of younger age pottery, it's a wow factor, because you don't put it in the kiln, leave it come back, and it's on a table. You take it out of the kiln, and there's fire and smoke. I had seen it at Salem Artworks doing it, bringing it to schools, making it mobile, quick and easy. It's things they don't have. I can reach out to a lot of schools now, or a lot of communities that want to do this. To reach out to students in art departments that don't have ceramics. Nowadays, art in academia and school systems are dying because they're being cut because of budgets. We're very lucky that here in Orange, Mass, we have Maha High School has 2 art teachers and a big ceramics program. I did a project at Athol, and they have 1 art teacher and 1 kiln, so they have some clay. But the goal was to bring something that they don't do, and that's the Raku. To explore clay differently, to get them to use their hands and their minds. We got a grant to do the Raku project, and it's some of the things we ended up bringing to a couple of the schools is some of the science ends. How clay is fired, educate them a little on how things are fired, what temperatures, some of the glazing technology and the science that way. So just to introduce them to a Raku project. Okay, the teachers, I think the biggest impact for them is having someone from outside come in and help and do something that they'd done. All the teachers had done Raku at one point, but they didn't have that, so it was nice to have that impact. For me, it was learning how to teach a variety of kids. I enjoyed their reactions to what we made and what they came out of it. I think the kids really enjoyed the end product. We ended up having an art show here, and it was more the end product and people saying, I made that, and the finished product. The grants, working with Sid and Brianna and seeking out grants, and they write the grants to do this. That's how it was enabled. That's why working with LaunchSpace was easy. They could reach out to the grants. They reached out to all these different schools, and that's how we set the program up and how much money the grant would be. At the end, all 3 schools that I went to want to do it again. So it worked well. I think it worked well for LaunchSpace, it worked well for me. The grant won't include a building of a kiln. That was the biggest part of this thing, but in the future we have that aspect and just going to the school with clays. So it was a good win for all of us and the community. So I think it worked well.